So in summary of creating an entity relationship diagram based on what we talked about in the previous videos, these are the steps you would take. First step would be to identify the entities. So identify customer, order, product, and employee. These would be example entities in our particular business. The next step would be to identify the attributes. So as far as the attributes of each one of these entities, you can see those as they've been provided on the slide. The next step is to identify the identifiers, those that are unique instantiations of the record that are different for every single record. So we're going to use customer ID, order ID, product ID, and employee ID as the identifiers for each of these entities. The next step is to identify the relationships. So we know that a customer places an order contains products, and an employee can sell an order. Finally, we're going to identify the cardinalities. Again, here's a reminder of the differences of the cardinalities. So we're going to look at each one of these, and we can say that a customer places one-to-many orders, and an order is placed by one and only one customer. An order contains one-to-many products, and a product is contained on zero-to-many orders. And an employee sells zero-to-many orders, and an order is sold by 0 to 1 employee. So those are the ERD summary steps. Now if we'll take this a step further, we notice that we have a many-to-many relationship between order and product, which needs to be handled. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an associative entity that exists between these two entities. So I'm going to put order line in between these two entities. I'm going to then add the attributes of that relationship, such as order quantity. I'm going to name my relationship types, such as order has an order line and a product is part of an order line. The real way of saying this would be an order has a product and a product is part of an order. And then I'm going to switch my cardinalities, as you can see here, and then I'm going to add the mandatory ones on both sides.